Meow. Hey, human, be honest. Do you actually show me love in a way I understand? You probably think you do. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Most of the things humans do to show love don't mean anything to a cat. Some of your daily habits, the ones you think make you a great owner, might actually be pushing me away. These 7 things take less than a minute each, but once you start doing them, I won't just trust you. I'll genuinely feel loved by you. Purr. Let's start with the one almost everyone gets wrong. And you, human, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the channel. Meow. 1. Talk to me the way you'd talk to a tiny baby. You've noticed it, right? Your voice instantly changes when you speak to me. Soft, high, a little silly. Most humans feel embarrassed about it. But guess what? Science says you should lean into it even more. A 2022 study from the University of Paris showed that cats can tell their human's voice apart from a stranger's, but only when the human uses that warm, high-pitched baby talk. When humans speak in their normal adult tone, we barely react. But the moment you switch to that sweet, exaggerated voice, we perk up, turn our heads, and even walk closer. That means I'm not just hearing noise. I'm recognizing you. And it only works when you speak to me the way you speak to someone you truly adore. Purr. So every day, when you walk past me, when you feed me, when you catch me staring at you from across the room, say something. Anything. The words don't matter. The tone does. Soft, warm, gentle. That voice tells me you're safe with me. And if you think this is powerful, wait until number 7. There's one spot on my body that triggers something even deeper than your voice ever could. 2. This 3-second gesture tells me I'm safe with you. Have you ever seen me look at you? Hold your gaze for a moment, and then slowly close my eyes. Most humans assume I'm just sleepy. I'm not. That slow blink is one of the most deliberate signals a cat can send, and it's meant specifically for you. A 2020 study from the University of Sussex proved this. When humans slow blinked at their cats, we were far more likely to slow blink back and even walk toward them. We reacted to strangers too, but the strongest response was always to our own humans. That tiny gesture literally changed how we felt about the person in front of us. Think about that. No treats, no toys, no belly rubs. Just 3 seconds of soft eye contact, followed by a slow, gentle blink. And I read it as, "You're safe. I love you." Purr. Here's why this matters every single day. Humans stare at us without realizing that in cat language, unblinking eye contact is a challenge. It's confrontational. So, when you look straight at me and don't blink slowly, you might be sending the opposite message of what you feel. So, make this part of your routine. Morning, evening, anytime our eyes meet. Slow blink. Let your eyelids fall gently and hold for a moment. When I blink back, that's me saying, I trust you with my life. And if this is making you look at me a little differently right now, hit that like button and subscribe. That's how we help more humans learn how to love their cats the right way. Meow. 3. Most humans bore their cats without even realizing it. Have you ever dangled a toy in front of me and I just stared at it like you were embarrassing both of us? That's not me being lazy. That's me being painfully bored, and it happens in millions of homes every day. Here's what most humans forget. I'm a hunter by design. My brain is wired to stalk, chase, pounce, and capture. That whole sequence is my world. But when you wave a toy in the same spot, at the same speed, over and over, you're skipping every part that makes play feel real to me. The secret is simple. Make the toy behave like prey. Drag it away from me, not toward me. Let it disappear behind a corner. Make it freeze, then bolt. Move it in short, unpredictable bursts. When I crouch low and my pupils widen, that's when you've awakened something ancient inside me. And here's the part nobody talks about. A cat who gets a real hunt every day doesn't just stay physically healthy. We become calmer, sweeter, and more bonded to the human who gives us that experience. You become the source of my deepest instinct being fulfilled. That's not just play. That's love in the language I was born understanding. 5 to 10 minutes a day is all it takes. But those minutes have to feel real. Stop shaking the toy like it's a chore. Move it like something worth catching. If you do, I'll never look at you the same way again. 4. Just sit near me and watch what happens. What if the most powerful thing you could do for me every day was absolutely nothing? Most humans think bonding means petting, playing, or handing out treats. So when you're on the couch and I'm across the room, you assume nothing meaningful is happening. But something huge is happening. I'm watching you, and the fact that you're nearby without asking anything of me speaks louder than any treat ever could. In the wild, cats only rest near those they trust completely. We don't cuddle like dogs to show affection. We share space. That's our version of closeness. And that quiet act of simply existing together is one of the strongest bonds cats form with each other. So, when you sit near me without reaching out, without calling my name, without trying to force a moment, you're telling me I don't need anything from you. I just want to be here. And for a cat, that means everything. Purr. If you do this every day, you'll start noticing something. At first, I might keep my distance, but slowly, that distance shrinks. I'll move to the same room, then the same couch, then right beside you. Not because you asked, because I chose you. And in the feline world, being chosen is the highest form of love. Purr. So, tomorrow, try it. Sit down, read a book, scroll your phone, whatever you normally do. Just let me exist near you with zero pressure. What happens next might surprise you. 5. Never touch me before doing this one simple thing. Be honest, human. How do you greet me when you walk into a room? Do you just reach down and start petting me right away? If so, you're skipping a step. I've been waiting my whole life for you to understand. Cats don't experience the world through sight first. We experience it through scent. Every interaction we have begins with our nose. When two bonded cats greet each other, they don't jump straight into grooming. They touch noses first. That tiny exchange of scent is our version of a handshake. It means, I know you. You're safe. Now think about what happens when you skip that and go straight for my head. To me, it feels like someone I barely recognize suddenly hugging me without warning. It's not painful, just startling. And over time, it teaches me to flinch instead of lean in. So here's the daily habit you need. Every time you're about to pet me, extend one finger first. Hold it a few inches from my nose and let me come to you. Let me sniff. Let me identify you. When I push my face into your hand or rub my cheek against your finger, that's your green light. That's me saying, okay, I'm ready. This takes 2 seconds, but those 2 seconds completely change how I experienced your touch. You stop being someone who just grabs me and become someone who asks first. And cats never forget the humans who ask first. Purr. And if this is making you look at me a little differently right now, hit that like button and subscribe. That's how we help more humans learn how to love their cats the right way. Meow. 6. Stop picking me up while I'm sleeping. Seriously. Be honest, human. Can you truly say you've never scooped me up just because I looked unbearably cute? We both know you have. I curl into that perfect little ball, looking peaceful, and something in your brain screams, I need to hold that right now. But what feels like love to you feels completely different to me. Cats sleep 12 to 16 hours a day, not because we're lazy, but because sleep is how our bodies recover, process stress, and reset our entire nervous system. Deep sleep is when I'm at my most vulnerable. My guard is down. My muscles are loose. I chose that spot because I felt safe enough to disappear from the world for a while. Now imagine what happens when you interrupt that. I'm in my most defenseless state, and suddenly I'm being lifted into the air with zero warning. My heart rate spikes. My claws come out. And even if I settle in your arms a few seconds later, something inside me registered a warning. This spot isn't as safe as I thought. Do this often enough, and you'll notice something subtle. I start sleeping in places you can't easily reach, under the bed, on high shelves, behind furniture. I'm not avoiding you. I'm protecting my sleep. From the one person who keeps interrupting it, the daily habit here is the easiest one on the entire list. When I'm asleep, just walk past me. 7. One spot on my body unlocks everything. Remember earlier when I said, there's one place you can touch that reaches deeper than your voice ever could? This is it. And once you understand this, you'll never pet me the same way again. When deeply bonded cats groom each other, what humans call allogrooming, we don't lick just anywhere. We focus almost entirely on one area, the base of the head, right between and behind the ears. That's the one spot we can't reach ourselves. The only way we ever get groomed there is by someone we trust completely. That's why this area is different from every other place you touch. The belly is vulnerable. The chin feels nice, but the space between the ears and down the back of the head? That's reserved. That's family-only territory. When another cat grooms that spot, both cats release oxytocin. Not just the one being groomed, both. It's a chemical bond that says, we belong to each other. Here's what most humans don't realize. You can trigger the exact same response. Every day, take a few seconds to gently stroke that spot between my ears with your fingertips. Don't scratch. Don't press hard. Gentle, slow, repeated strokes. The same rhythm another cat's tongue would use. Watch what happens. My eyes will start to close. My body will melt. My purr will shift into something deeper, something you don't hear during normal petting. That's not just comfort. That's my brain releasing the same chemical it would release with a bonded family member. Purr. Meow.